So what might happen during meditation? I'm going to quickly go through. We are at 3:50. I'm so sorry for taking that much time, but this is topic I'm really fascinated about, and then it is so important to cover and give you this. So I wanted to mention these things. So I'm gonna quickly go through this. So what happens when we meditate? You might have different feelings, you might hear different things, you might see different things, you might smell different things. So please be open, don't worry. Excuse me. It is all normal. It happens. Just understand your mind body spirit connection is getting rejuvenated. You will get different understanding. Your senses that we currently see, that we get things from senses only are not at physical level, they are at much more deeper level as well. In fact, in Sanatan Dharma, people know as Hinduism, it is defined that there are 5 layers of body. That is a topic for some other time. But then what I'm saying is, you just be open to experience different things. Those are normal. Please don't get demotivated by that. You will have different emotions as well. You will have emotions sometimes like of anger, sometimes of happiness. Without anything, you'll feel really happy, and at times you will feel down. Sometimes you won't know why, even though everything is so good. But they won't stay for long. Even though these things happen, they don't stay for long. But people experience that. That is why I wanted to mention these, so that you know you have the right expectations. You might start seeing the world differently. You will see different things in the same world. You are interacting with the same world, same people, but you will see them differently now. You have different perspective. You developed different perspective. So that might something happen. You might see people around you changing. I can say these from my example, and everything is based on my experiences. Basically, you would see that people around you change. They react differently. If they used to stop you from meditating, they will support you. If they used to fight, they will not fight as much. If they used to fight and they are no longer able to be with you or support your way, or they don't serve you well, they go away, and you get different people who support you. Basically, if you are stuck in some relationship, you're stuck at some home, some environment, that is the exact change I was talking about earlier. You will see that happening. It has to happen. It happens. And that is what is also the next thing. You might see the world around you changing. It will. How much of that you notice is a different thing, but all these change will happen. You may surface some old memories or old people somewhere in the past that you don't even remember now. Some of those memories will come. Some people from old or your past will come. So just be open for that. Whether everything happens to everyone is different, but just be open for that. And when old memories come, old people come, you have to deal with things. Sometimes they bring uh, positive experiences, sometimes they bring negative experiences. Just be open for that, and remember that everything is a process. You're going through something, it has to happen. So don't feel alarmed, or don't feel that anything is wrong with what you're doing. You might go through different circumstances where we talked about fast tracking and getting rid of karma. Diana mentioned that. She was asking about that. So when going through fast tracking, you will see the excuse me, the situation is changing for you. Situation not always change. Situation changing does not always mean changing for good. Sometimes you go through some pain because you had to go through pain. You have fast tracked that cycle, so you go through pain quickly. At times, you are able to get rid of karma through by only um, excuse me, through by only um, when we say getting away with something, like If you are in an accident, you might damage your car, but you may be completely scratchless. You are without any injury or something. Or an accident can be really bad as well, right? People can lose life, but then that is something called getting away as well. And I'm not saying all this will happen or get accident will happen. I'm just saying that different things happen when people start meditating. So just be open for these things. And I'm not saying that accidents will happen. By no means I am trying to say that. I'm just giving example. um, may not be the right example, and I'm sorry if I'm giving the wrong example, which are demotivating you. By going through this list, don't feel discouraged that all of this is going to happen and I'm going to feel sad or bad or going to go through uh, some pain. But remember that on a whole, if you need to go through some pain, isn't it better that you go through it now as opposed to some time when you are not able to handle that pain? Ask yourself this. I, for one, would prefer that all the pain that is there that comes fast so that I'm able to get rid of that, as opposed to waiting for it and thinking, oh, you know, next month I have to do this, I have to go through this. So, give you another example. If I have to give you 2 months of time in heaven and hell, and I say, okay, your first month in heaven, second month in hell, most of the people will start thinking about hell even though when they are in heaven, that they have to go to hell. I don't know what will happen. I don't know what torture will happen. But if I have to send you again 1 month each to each different destination, or if I send you to hell first and then heaven more later, you will be able to enjoy heaven more. And that is why fast tracking is helpful. You will have a radical shift in perspective on personality. You may become religious, you may become agnostic or atheist or egoistic or humble or loving, anything. You may see some changes coming to you. At times you may become short tempered, at times you may become really, really kind, generous. But eventually, when you are able to go through it, it is something that happens when we are making changes, that chemical reaction in our body responding to the mental stimuli, basically. And once that happens, when it settles, you will see calmness, you will see love, you'll see kindness, generosity, appreciation. You will see all those virtues that all religion talk about, all humanity talk about. Good virtues, basically. I think virtue is good in any case. So these are just transformational things in any case. Once you go through these, you stay at really high vibration. In law of attraction, we call flow state. Basically, um, you go deeper than flow state. You could get into a state where you don't have to worry about. But yeah, you can define similar to flow state. You might have different or old dreams, vision, physical and mental or spiritual experiences during meditation. So that is something that might happen. You may have some vision, you may start seeing some old dreams, you may start um, getting into some old habit or thing like that. But that is all transformational. But this is something that happens, and you will, and finally, people will start seeing you differently. That is something that will be there no matter what. They will start seeing you differently. Does that, Jacob asked, does this happen in the first stage of meditation? Yes, it all happens in first stage of meditation. When you are in meditative state, you don't worry about such things actually. All this thing doesn't matter. All you worry about, care about is the connection with the universe and being in the meditative state. But it happens primarily in first and second stage. Primarily in first stage. And people will see you differently. Like Shrana asked, right? Um, People say they are enlightened. When a small person, or when I say small, I mean general. When a normal person, normal is a better term, when a normal person meditates, when you are able to see that differently, wouldn't you be able to see an enlightened person differently? Food for thought. And would an enlightened person have to say that I'm enlightened? When you can notice a change in normal person, you definitely would be able to notice the change in an enlightened person. And that is where I said, when people are claiming to be enlightened, uh, I try to stay away from that. And finally, you will start to let go of many questions, many things, but at the same time, you will get answers to all your questions. Everything that you're trying to understand, why this universe was created, how this universe was created, why God created like this, why is there a God or not, what form of God it is, or what is the creator, why there are different religion, why people are being born this way, what happened before we are born, what happens after we die, do we take one birth, do we take many births, why there are so many different things, why can't there be there one simple way of reaching the creator? All the questions that you possibly have, you'll get answers for that. Just remember this: when you're meditating, like life, the journey is going to be peaks and valleys, where peaks represent the high point, valleys represent the low point. You will see some high points, some low points. At times you will be able to meditate, you will be satisfied with your meditation, but at times you will not be satisfied with how you're meditating. So just remember that it is okay. Not every sitting you are going to get, or every time you are meditating you are going to get flying result. That's okay. This is expected. So set your expectation in a way that it is sometimes going to be really really nice feeling, and at times it will be you feel like, oh, I was not able to focus, my mind didn't stop today, I was not able to do as much as I usually able to do, I was able to meditate for an hour, now today I was only able to meditate for 20 minutes. That's okay, that's fine.